What's up guys, it's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity Build-A video. I know it's been a lot longer than normal since I've posted. I apologize you guys, I've had a lot of heart issues and stuff going on. So I don't know how much I'm going to be posting. I'm going to try my best to post as much as I can, and if you guys have any video requests, please put them out for me. I still have not gotten the city back from EA. To be honest, I just now sent them another email because I had to do some heart tests, so I couldn't deal with the stress of that. So I just put that on the back burner for now. But this video today, we're going to talk about unlocking regional maps before the November sale. Okay, now this isn't just for that. So if you're somebody who's on the Missy's Building Guide and you want to know when you should unlock a regional map, or how you should unlock a regional map, you know, what is the best way to go about it? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, so you guys know that I like to be very thorough in my information when it comes to videos. So I'm going to give you guys as much information as I possibly can, and I want you guys to ask me any questions down below if you're confused or anything like that. Over the last 2 years, I've kind of compiled up, you know, a list of common questions that people ask me when it comes to unlocking regionals, okay? Now, I do have a regional playlist that you can go check out. It'll show you guys tips and tricks on the contest of mayors, you know, how it's going to affect your gameplay, what items you should be prepping and why, you know, how you should go about unlocking them, those kinds of things. All right, those are going to be in the other videos. So as you guys know, the November sale's coming up in the end of November. For those of you who do not know what the November sale is, every year SimCity puts out a Black Friday sale. Now, I'm just going to assume that they're going to do it again this year. So don't crucify me if they don't do it this year, but they've done it every year since I've played for 8 years, okay? What they do is during the Black Friday weekend, they put 3 categories, so like parks, landmarks, entertainment. Okay, they pick 3 categories, and they do them 50% off. So this would include regional hotspots. For those of you guys who don't know what those are, at the end of your entertainment, education, those kinds of tabs, there is buildings that say they're hotspots, right? And you unlock 1 per regional map that you unlock. You buy them with regional currency, and then you place them down on your map, and as you get population built up on your regional maps, you unlock levels to these hotspots, okay? And then you pay regional currency to upgrade these buildings. Each building changes its appearance 2 times, so it's got 3 different styles, and you can upgrade each one of these hotspots up to a level 10. These hotspots can be an 80% pop boost and give 5 epic points once they're fully upgraded. They are extremely expensive. Yes, you can buy more than 1 hotspot. That being said, the November sale, they go 50% off. So definitely something to consider investing in. Anyway, so they put 3 categories on sale for 50% off, and they usually do that, I think, for 2 days per category. Then they do 3 other categories. They just kind of shuffle them. They do 3 other categories, and then on the last day, they do every category 50% off, so that if you, let's say, regretted not getting something from the landmarks category when it was on sale, you have like a last chance to purchase it, okay? The problem is that when this November sale comes up, people are not prepared for it. They don't have any keys saved up, they don't have any cash saved up, and all that good stuff. So here's what you need to decide. You need to decide if you want to wait a whole nother year to benefit from this sale, okay? Now, 50% off is kind of a huge deal, all right? I mean, we're talking about you've been busting your butt, you've been winning the contest of mayors, you've got your cash, you've got your plat keys, whatever. 50% off of that. That's a lot to just say, oh, I'll wait another year. Now, these regional trees, for a single regional tree, is 250 regional coin. Those are not easy to get. So 50% off that is significant, okay? If you're somebody who wants to design, I highly recommend that you consider, getting your regional stuff done. Now, the next thing is going to be, when do you qualify to unlock the regional map? Like, are you benefiting from it, or would it hurt you too bad? So here's the deal. On the Missy's Building Guide, there is a list of things that you want to have completed before you go past level 29. The reason for this is because if you level up too quickly, you don't have enough storage unlocked, and your game will hurt bad because you'll have too many items and not enough room to store those items. So here's the thing. Most of these things are not what are going to be what makes or breaks you. In other words, if you don't have your 3 red roads set up, that's not going to be something that holds you back, okay? The biggest issue is going to be the amount of mega wins that you currently have, so for how old your city is, and your storage. Okay, everything else is fixable. Doesn't matter how many epics you have converted. That's just coin. You can deal with that later. Okay, would it be nice to have more epics converted? Absolutely. But is it a deal breaker? Is that something where you should say, "Oh, I wish I had 3 or 4 more epics. I think I'll wait a whole nother year before I unlock a regional"? No, that is not what's going to make or break you. But what will make or break you is your storage. Okay. So here's how I try to determine when things are beneficial and when they're not. We look at risk versus reward, pros versus cons. So here's the deal. Let's say that you have a majority of these things done. You've got your beach, your mountain unlocked, you've won mega a bunch of times, you've got at least 2 or 3 maxuses, the U-Tower, cargo, airport, 3 red roads, 5 slot factories. All the shops are upgraded and maxed out with slots. All those kinds of things. You've got all that stuff done. But the one thing that you're kind of waiting on is the storage. That seems to be what really holds people back, is the storage capacity. So let's say that you are at 600 storage, okay? Now, and I mean base storage. I don't mean if temporary storage or the one that you get from the pass and all that, okay? I'm talking just the base storage. For those of you who do not know, the base storage caps at 700. Then you get 20 per regional map unlocked, and you get whatever you get from your VU pass and whatever you get from the mayor's pass if you bought the premium pass and all that good stuff, okay? So here's the thing. The mayor's pass, if you purchase the premium pass, that's going to get you quite a bit of storage. In other words, you could easily have your 600 and something storage, right? The biggest issue is going to be the last 100 storage, because it's 75 pieces to upgrade one time, right? So let's say that you have 600 base storage and you want to know if you should unlock a regional now. Right now, it is the end of August. So we have September, October, and part of November. You don't have very much time. I mean, seriously. Think about, you may not win every single week, and at best you can win 8 to 10 more times. It is very important that you figure out if you are going to want to unlock a regional now. So here's the thing. What you can do is you can say, all right, if I unlock a regional map now, I unlock this map, I move to high level comm. I start unlocking Dozer on that map, which is good because now you're at a lower level unlocking land items. Whereas if you wait, you're going to be of higher level, right? Worst case scenario, you end up having to pay simscash for the remaining storage after the November sale. So let's say you unlock your regional map, okay? And you benefit from the November sale, and then now you're somewhere in the late 30s, early 40s in level, and you want to max out your storage. Maybe you're struggling with storage a little bit, and you want to spend the cash to do it. You can do that. Doesn't mean you're never going to find storage again. It's an option though, because you're going to have so much cash you're not going to know what to do with it. Okay? But let's say that you don't want to do that. Then you don't have to do that. You can just try to hunt down the items, trade with members, those types of things. But the point I'm getting at is you're going to benefit more from unlocking regionals now than waiting a whole nother year. See what I'm saying? Because you're not going to want to wait a whole nother year to purchase some of this stuff. The next thing is how many regionals to unlock. Well, here's the deal. If it was me, what I would do is I would unlock 3 of them, all as fast as you can. Now, the reason I say 3 of them is because of this. 1, you need a certain amount of population on the regional map to unlock the next regional map. The 4th one gets a little bit, steeper in population. Here's the thing. If you only unlock 1 regional map, all you've done is complicate your game with minimal benefit. When you unlock 1 regional map, the Contest of Mayors is going to give you regional currency assignments. It's going to give you regional export HQ assignments, regional factory, regional production, and regional upgrades. Okay? Those are the assignments that you're adding into the equation. The ones that cause an issue is the regional currency and the regional export HQ rows. Here's the deal. When you open up a regional export HQ, it only stays open for 24 hours. If you open it and you complete that assignment, and then you get to the streaks and that regional export HQ is closed now because you didn't complete all 75 assignments within the first 24 hours, you now fail the streak. If you don't have more than 1 map, then you can't secure that regional assignment. So if you have the regional export HQ and it's closed and it's now down in the main list, you can secure it there and at least you won't fail the streak, right? But you also now have a premium sitting down below that you cannot do. Let's say that you get a regional currency assignment, okay? And you open your regional export HQ to complete the assignment. And then you get a regional export HQ assignment in the streaks. Or you get one in the main list and you can't do it. It makes things a lot more complicated, okay? Especially since one of the ways that you do the regional coins assignment is through selling regional items. And until you reach level 35, you're not going to have the large regional items unlocked. You'll only have the small, okay? Which is basically next to nothing when it comes to regional currency. So the only way to really do that assignment is through the regional export HQ or buying piggy banks, which I don't recommend. Now, during this competition level, you probably could afford to not do those assignments and still win, okay? Because the people that are between levels 25 and 35 are usually not very good at the Contest of Mayors. They really don't know what they're doing. But the whole idea here is to benefit, okay, the most you can from the November sale. You've already unlocked the regional map. The best thing to do would be to unlock 3 of them. This will allow you to get enough premiums in your list to score significantly high. It'll also allow you to keep 1 regional export HQ locked while the other 2 can do, your regional export HQ assignments, coins assignments, and it allows you to unlock as much dozer as possible while you're still below level 40, okay? Ideally, what you want to do is you want to unlock those dozer pieces when you're at your lowest level points, right? The next thing is it will also allow you to start building regular residentials on your regional map and doing epic projects over there, okay? So it'll make it significantly easier for you to complete those without a timer. So when you go past level 24, let's say that you have to do an epic project for the Contest of Mayors. You don't want to have that pop up in the streak because it can make you fail the streak because you're on a 12-hour timer. When you have regionals unlocked, you don't have to wait for that timer. As long as you have one ready, And the way that you can make sure that that happens is by building regular residential homes at maximum upgrade on your regionals, okay? So now you've made epic projects less risky for the contest. You've added significantly more premium assignments to your possibilities. You've got your premium upgrades, premium coins, premium export HQ rows, shop productions, and you've got your factory productions per regional map. Okay, so now comes in the benefit of the regional trees and all that. So when you are on the Missy's Building Guide, depending on how long you were on it, and if you purchase the premium pass, you will have a certain number of regional currency per map. And now, top of your screen, you can click that and see how many you have per map. I recommend unlocking the map that you like the look of the best, that you like the trees the best, and the hotspots. Don't unlock a map based on who has them unlocked in your group, even though that should be taken into consideration if you're going to need help with items. But unlock them based on what you actually like, okay? Once you unlock your first map, you're going to go over to your first map. You're going to start building regular residential homes. Purchase the biggest regional coverage, okay? Just don't buy the little ones, they're a ripoff. Put down the largest hospital, police, and fire. If you do purchase a Maxis and put it on a regional, you cannot store it. It's stuck on that regional map forever, okay? I recommend that you don't purchase a Maxis right now and that you wait. Save all of your cash for the November sale. The Maxis does not go on sale during the November sale. However, last year, they gave us a Maxis side pass that was only able to be completed through in-game purchases, and it was $50 to unlock the Maxis, which is 50% off if you were paying US dollars. It's usually $100 to unlock the Maxis. That's why you guys really should follow my contest mayor's advice so you don't have to pay them anything for a Maxis. Now, once you unlock your regional and you've got your police, health, fire, and regional coverage, start placing down your regular residentials. Now, you also will have unlocked Omega when you hit level 30. Okay, now you can deal with your Omega services at a different time. I have videos talking about that. But right now, purchase the ones that are best in terms of coin versus coverage. I have videos on which ones those are. Pretty simple stuff. You guys should know it for the purpose of the Missy's Building Guide. It's all in here, okay? Now, once you've done that, you will also notice that any deeds that you collected, whether they be beach, mountain, or land, those have to be used before you can start using land expansion items to unlock them, okay? You will get the land expansion assignment back in your list. Usually you get the beach and the mountain one as well if the map that you unlocked has those. Some people don't get them in their list, okay? But if you do, then you can benefit from that. Now, you'll have to use up whatever remaining deeds that you have and you won't know until you unlock the map. It doesn't like tell you how many you have until you unlock it. But once you've done that, unlock as many slots as you can, okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your regional population built up. I recommend to do not design on your regional at all because you have to have 10 million population on regional maps to unlock your 5th regional. It doesn't make any sense to start designing on a map that's going to have to be taken apart at some point for design or for a population boost. So what you should do is do a grid layout, unlock as much of your land as you can during this time, build regular residentials so they can be converted to epics, put out your cost-efficient services. Now, the next thing is based on your population on your regional map, you will then qualify to unlock a storage facility. Click on your regional button on your menu, and it will say 5,000 regional currency. You're going to purchase that, and it's going to give you an immediate 20 storage. Okay? Once you've done that, you've got that map secured. Now, only upgrade for the purpose of your Contest of Mayors assignments for the next 8 weeks. You're going to do all of your upgrades on your regional maps. Okay? Once you have enough population to qualify to unlock regional map number 2, unlock it immediately. Do the same thing on regional map number 2, and then do it again on number 3. Once you've got 2 maps unlocked, or sorry, 3 regional maps unlocked, then, and you've purchased your storage, for each of them, then you start saving all of the regional coins that you're currently earning. You're going to do your regional HQs. Okay, you're going to donate to those as much as you can. They do sometimes ask for like 1 VU item or 1 storage or 1 dozer or whatever. Some people are so stupid. They will not donate to those, but then they'll pay the 10 cash and then have to donate once they bring in the next row. Okay? By then, you might as well have just given them the 1 item that they were asking for. Stack up as many regional coins as you possibly can before November. Okay, when November comes up, you're going to be able to start purchasing stuff. Now, you're going to want to say, okay, look, level 30, I unlock Omega and I unlock landmarks. At level 30, you have to have 10 of each airport to unlock certain buildings. So if you want to buy the Tokyo Tower, you have to have 10 Tokyo buildings. They don't have to be maxed out. They just have to have 1 upgrade done on them. So you place down a construction zone, do 1 upgrade. Okay, now by then, because the next 8 weeks you're going to be upgrading houses anyways, because you're going to be a high-level player, by then you should have had 10 London, 10 Paris, 10 Tokyo at some point. Okay? They don't have to all be on 1 map. They just have to be, there just has to be 10 of them in total, okay? When you hit level 30 and you unlock landmarks and you've got your 10 Tokyo, your 10 Paris, your 10 London, you can then buy the Eiffel Tower, you can buy the Big Ben, you can buy whatever buildings that you want, okay? All of them will be 50% off in November. The regional hotspots will also be 50% off. Now, we're going to pull up the document here. Just a second. So, at the bottom of this is Missy's Building Guide 3. Okay? Here, this is the Contest of Mayors chart. This is the Frequently Asked Questions section. There is an all document, all links right here, all docs. So you're going to click this. Okay. Now, regional hotspot value charts. Click that. All right, here's the deal. For the education category, you have 1 regional hotspot per map that you unlock. So if you unlocked Green Valley, then you'll unlock the Art Museum, okay? The first price of this is going to be 1,200 regional currency. To upgrade it to a level 2, you'll pay 1,800, then 2,700, then 4,000, then you're going to pay 5,900, okay? Then 43,700 is the level 10 for this one, okay? The population requirements. 1,000 pop, 2,000 pop, and so forth. Okay, so 140,000, 280,000 people to unlock level 10. So basically, that's what you need about 300,000 people before you can even purchase all of the regional hotspot unlocks. It's not 43,000 total that you're paying. That's 43,000 for just level 10. to bring it up to level 10. Now, what do you get? You get the boost area. At max, you get it 26 by 28, 80% pop boost, and 5 epic points. Okay? So it's telling you which one you get based on which level, how much it's going to cost, and the requirements to do it. This is 50% off during the November sale. So you can benefit a lot. So if you're somebody who, let's say, did the November sale last year, or you're somebody who doesn't care to buy regional trees, then you can put all of your regional currency towards upgrading these hotspots. Now, each one of these hotspots has different requirements, different costs. They're all listed here. This is the education one. Then we've got entertainment, gambling. Okay, we've got them all here for you guys. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to postpone unlocking a regional map because you're a little low on storage. And then have to wait an entire year to get things 50% off, to start benefiting, to start progressing into the next stage of the game. I know a lot of people really like to camp for long periods of time and yada yada, or they're afraid they're going to script their city again. You know, worst case possible scenario. You take everything that you gained, the 50% off from the November sale. You add in some more, time, and you add more cash, and then you end up paying cash for the storage pieces if you can't find them. Now that would be like the worst possible. For example, I had one guy in my group. He didn't want to camp anymore. He wanted to benefit from the November sale. He wanted to start unlocking his Omega. He wanted to start actually playing the game and doing things. I think he only had like 600 storage, so he needed 100 more storage. But he knew that he had 20,000 simscash, and he had like 5 more months of winning, to stack up more simscash. He had already purchased 4 maxes. So him paying cash to unlock the rest of his storage and still being able to have, over 10,000 cash by the time he got to the November sale, it's not a big deal. Once you're winning every single week, you don't have to worry too much about that. So if you think that, you're going to be unlocking a regional within the next 6 months anyways, you might as well just do it now. Now, some people say, well, I haven't, finished all my epic projects. So what? Yeah. Efficiency, wise, coins wise, yeah, that does suck a little bit. But look what you're saying. You're saying I would give up buying, 4-pointers for 50% off, buying pop boosters for 50% off, to save some coins by completing my epic projects at a little bit lower level. Really? Coins are not that important. They're easy. So what? So you'll get your epics a little bit cheaper if you wait, but you'll end up paying double for everything else. That it's, quite frankly, I think Platinum Keys Cash keys are a lot more beneficial than coins. I believe that they are a lot more valuable, okay? So, to prepare yourself for the November sale, weigh out your pros and your cons. If you have at least 600 storage unlocked, unlock 3 regional maps as quickly as possible, doing exactly what I said earlier. Once you hit level 30, purchase your Omega services for your maps, that way you can get rid of your water, power, sewer, whatever. If you're somebody who wants to do Omega, that'll be a little bit different. You'll have to start purchasing your control nets and your drones and things like that. Once you hit level 35, you can start building the large regional items. That'll allow you to get those bubbles to pop up, and you'll get more regional currency that way. But stack as many regional coins regular coins, keys, platinum keys, all of it. Stack as much as you guys possibly can, okay? When you unlock your regional map, you will also unlock a Maxis. You can have a total of 9 Maxises, but once you place the Maxis on the map, you cannot store it. If you place it on a Green Valley map, you're stuck with it there. You can move it around the map, but you can't place it in your menu. The only time that a service like that gets put in the menu is if it's purchased without placing it. Meaning, like in the November sale, last year I told you guys that they had a $50 Maxis. Because I had purchased it through that, I didn't actually place it on the map, so it was able to sit in my inventory. Okay, same thing when you buy like the hospitals for like the $7.99 things, you know, the pop-up for lower level players. Another thing that you guys want to do is you're going to want to start saving your VU and launching it for keys. Don't sell it to global. I know a lot of people, you know, they don't understand that concept. But VU equals gold keys. Gold keys equal pop boosters, design, pawns, those kinds of things. Another thing that you're going to want to consider. When you unlock a regional map, when the November sale comes up, if you're somebody who wants to design and you want to have a whole lot of trees, first off, unlock the map that you like the look of the best, the one you like the trees of the best, but also take into consideration what type of trees you're purchasing. The 4-pack of regionals is 100 simscash, so that'll be 50 simscash during the November sale. The single trees cost regional currency. So 125 regional currency will be the 50% off price. So for a 4-pack, you can pay what would be 1,000 regional coins, so 5,000 with the 50% off, or sorry, 500 with the 50% off, or you can pay 50 cash. So you're either paying 500 regional or 50 cash. Now, having singles is nice, but if you wanted to use your regional currency for hotspots, you could purchase your regional trees with cash, right? The 50 Sims cash. So I recommend that you buy a majority of your regional trees with Sims cash if you want to do regional hotspots. When you unlock your regional map, you've got your grid layout, your police, health, fire, your regional service. Place out as many pop boosters as evenly as you can, okay? So you can only boost population 100% per category. So you get, you know, let's say you're doing transportation and the heliports are 50% pop boost. You place 2 of those down, whatever houses that they're hitting, they're at their maximum. So anything beyond that for the transportation category, you're getting zip, all right? Try to evenly spread all the categories that you have and boost it as high as you can. So draw your roads out, get your pop boosters placed, and then build your homes around the stuff that's already there. Most people, they set stuff up terribly. They just start throwing stuff out there and hoping that it's, you know, boosting it up enough. Try to do things a little bit better than that. Now, I have videos where I talk about this and I show you guys on screen the best way to do it. But you want to be able to boost your population quickly so that you can unlock 3 maps. Once you've unlocked your 3 regionals, just start earning your stuff. Don't purchase anything aside from the 1 regional, the large regional coverage, and the storage facility, okay? When it comes to regional items, until the November sale. All other regional questions, I have videos that answer all of the questions. You know, what map should I unlock? How do I do this assignment? What's the best way to go about this? How does the export HQ work? How do the piggy banks work? How does the timer work? I have videos on all that stuff. Click my channel, click playlists, and click the regional playlist, okay? But before the November sale, that's what this video was, you know, about, you guys. This is just for people who want to know what to do before the November sale and how to benefit. So for those of you guys who, you know, really want to design or benefit and don't want to wait a whole nother year, I recommend doing that. Okay, now if you have any questions, if you want to put out your specs, like say, you know, hey, this is my current situation, should I or should I not? Put it down in the comments and I'll get back to you, okay? Any other questions, video requests, put it down in the comments section. We are also accepting new members into our group. We have, I believe, 5 slots available, so if you're interested, hit me up. If you message my Facebook, a lot of you guys are messaging the SimCity Build It Facebook page. We have a group and a page. You can hit like on the page, join on the group. If you private message me through the SimCity Build It page, you're going to get an automated message that gives you a link to my personal Facebook. Try to send me messages on my personal Facebook. It just makes it easier for me to get back to you. Otherwise, I have to constantly log back in and out, and it's just super annoying. So follow the link, all that good stuff. Good luck to you guys. And yeah, that's it. So just make sure that you guys can have as many resources as possible and access to purchase those items when they come up. So get your 10 of each, you know, house built, get your regular residentials built, your pop boosters done. Do not purchase a ton of pop boosters, okay? You want to save your keys. You want to save your cash, your platinum keys. Don't just go crazy and start buying pop boosters. It doesn't take that much population to unlock 3 maps. It really doesn't, okay? So if you want to unlock a 4th one and you have the population to do it, or let's say you're somebody who already has 3 maps unlocked and you want to unlock a 4th, go for it, you know? It really just depends on your current status, you know, how well you're doing in the contest, how much resources you have, that kind of stuff. So good luck to you guys, and I will see you next time.